Put me on some. Put me on some. Put me on some. Put me on some. Yeah, we really going dumb. Put me on some. Put me on some.
My boss ass is just gonna be here.
I'm gonna need another grenade. Oh, you finna play Ticket 19 again?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, and you got a broadcast up?
Mm-hmm. It's a little late for the sound check on the PA system. That's no sound check.
What's that? Jim Harding!
Hey, cool it, man. Look, we need to play these guys.
Hello and welcome everyone to Shanghai. I'm Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. We have a very special presentation of the NBA All-Star Global Tour as the NBA Stars play an exhibition match against the Shanghai Bears.
Boy, you can't be anything but in awe of this roster the NBA has put forth. Listen to these names: Curry, LeBron, Hart, Harris. One of the best teams the world has ever seen.
And we hear all the time about super teams in the NBA. Well, it's what a super team.
This should be a fun game for the fans of Chinese basketball, the NBA, and everyone alike. It'll be the Stars off the tip. And I'd like to take a moment to acknowledge all the hard work that's been put in to make this exhibition game a reality. Clark, a wonderful event for everyone involved.
It's been a blast for me coming out to China for this tour. I don't know about you guys, but I've loved it. I think everybody can agree it's been a success. And I wouldn't be surprised to see the NBA look to make this a tradition like no other.
Now, here's AI. And he connects on the jumper. The screen did the trick.
Nice mechanics on the shot.
Look how loud your audio is.
You said what?
How loud is your audio?
Very loud.
Keep it like that.
And for mid-range.
Now here's Curry, covered by G. Pass to G. Over AI. Rejected by AI.
On some levels, it seems almost unfair for any team to have to try to compete against this roster of NBA stars. But tell you what, you've got to like what you've seen from this Shanghai side. I mean, they know how to work together, and they've got great chemistry.
Oh yeah, come on, man. You could do one more this time, bro.
Pass to Davis. Sheng pulls it in. The Stars on D. 4-point game. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. Corey Harris picks one up.
You can tell AI is learning a lot through playing in China. It's a good education for him. It's clear he's not done yet and wants to keep growing. That's a good sign.
Greg, a lot of groups came together for this NBA Stars exhibition. It's all about establishing a bigger connection to China.
Yeah, and it's no secret. China loves the NBA, and the NBA makes sure to reciprocate with events like this. It's a two-way street.
I thought that nigga was going to say the NBA hates China.
Maybe the most storied high school player ever. It's amazing to think that LeBron's exceeded expectations at the pro level.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. On defense,
like sensitivity foul with the slowest, but also the best.
Way. Just over a minute and a half played here in this one.
Oh my God.
Back to AI. Pass to G. There's the triple. Here's AI.
Oh,
what? Antetokounmpo with the block.
And Antetokounmpo's size, no doubt, a huge factor, a massive getting up to block shots.
And, you know, it's a great treat to see LeBron James here in this exhibition. I mean, he's one of the biggest stars to ever play and going stronger than ever at this late stage in his career. Right now, it's hard to argue that he isn't the face of basketball.
Here's Davis. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
Unselfish play right there. Curry with the patience to just wait for someone to break free.
Outside way. There's the screen. Picked by Sheng. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen. As you said, LeBron James.
Bro, I have never had that call.
Exhibition.
And LeBron is one of the most famous athletes in the world, and it is great. He would be willing to come on a tour like this. Says a lot about his commitment to growing the NBA.
Well, you want to see the epitome of a completely unguardable player? Look up the Greek Freak. I mean, we've seen him take the next step to become a perennial MVP candidate. This guy is special.
AI outside. Out to the right wing. Picked by Shing. And George gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. And as you said with Giannis, the improvement he's shown is just a hint of where he can be.
You know, and Giannis is someone who has a chance to be a multiple MVP winner. I mean, when it's all said and done, really there's nothing he can't do on the basketball court. And you just get the feeling it's only a matter of time before he is possibly the best player in the NBA.
And for AI, he was a player, Greg, who was strong in college, entered the draft, but couldn't find a team to take the risk picking him.
Yeah, and him not getting drafted might have been a case of AI getting misinformation about where he was slated to be picked. He'll have his chance to show what he can do versus NBA talent here tonight. A prolific inside scorer since his first day in the league. Towns gets the job done down low.
Down low. And AI gets it to go.
And giving up some height, he just finds a way to carve out a little separation.
Yeah, you know, he doesn't back down from anybody, Greg. Effective at getting the room he wants and then gets his shot off in time. You know, the level of play we've seen from Harden guys the last few seasons, absolutely incredible. I mean, arguably should have won the NBA MVP awards multiple times, but he won it last season with another incredible year.
Shanghai trailing. AI, the screen. Odong. And the three ball is good.
Really a solid read from AI there. When somebody's open, he's really good at getting the ball to him. Yeah, you know, Lillard is so quick and shifty. Just impossible to slow him down on the offensive end.
And Lillard just has that knack for taking over a game with his offense. When he is locked in, he is second to none in his ability to score from inside and beyond.
Now here's Hodong. Pass to
Gunn. The goddamn screen.
Sanders with the ball. 6 to shoot. Now AI. Covered by Lillard. And it's AI missing. Harden outside. Now George. Back to Harden.
Level 4.
Lillard outside. Off target with the open look. We're at the end of the first, Clark, in a close game so far. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back.
I enjoyed that delicious ass copyright, no doubt.
Up to this point, a closely contested game as we start the second quarter. And guys, what's your take on the Bears so far?
Well, already in the first period, they found ways to get this offense ramped up.
Yeah, nice beginning so far. This is how you play out of the gate. Like any exhibition game, I'm a little reserved in my expectations around the effort that either team will put forth. I mean, the NBA stars will probably liken this to competing in the All-Star game, but I certainly hope they don't play like an All-Star game. Let's play some real basketball out here.
And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A three-point possibility if he can convert to the wall. And that concludes the first half.
And that is Dog.
And thank you for joining us on our NBA All-Star Global Tour. It's the second half of our broadcast between the NBA Stars and the Shanghai Bears.
And the NBA stars did what they do best. But you have to give credit to this Shanghai team now. I mean, they've stayed in it.
And playing in front of their fans has kept the Bears full of energy. You expect the NBA players to turn it on at any point, though.
Another half on the way in what has been a fantastic exhibition so far. Well, you can't come to China and not talk about the biggest connection the country has with the NBA. And, of course, Clark, that is the great Yao Ming.
And, you know, there have been a number of players that have played here in the Chinese League and the NBA, but Yao Ming undoubtedly helped build the bridge between China and the U.S. in terms of pro basketball. A great ambassador for the sport. And, you know, they don't have it right. They're missing their first 3 shots so far this half. Slow start. And one of the standout players to keep an eye on for this Shanghai team is Wei Li. Very talented guard. And he could draw some interest from NBA teams.
Pushing it up. Here's Curry. The putback. It's good on the putback.
You're just beating everybody to the board, using his length, his skill set. The big fella Davis.
No.
Outside, Way. Pass to AI. G. Curry with the steal. Out of bounds. It'll be the Bears' ball. And the Stars making a change here. Even though it's an exhibition game, a good performance for Wei Li or guys anyone could lead to an NBA team bringing them in for a look.
And if I were going to guess on anyone, it would be Wei getting a look from over here. From what I've heard, he's a very mature leader for this Shanghai team.
You know, seeing AI in action for the first time in a while here, it's clear he's worked on his game, showing a lot of poise going up against this team of NBA stars.
And so he hits both. And Clark, as you said, AI is certainly putting in work for Shanghai.
Well, he's had a game where it might be time for an NBA team to give him a second look. I know it's just one game, but he looks vastly improved since his time in college.
Here's Towns. He has 7. Second shot opportunity. It's hauled in by the Bears.
Boy, and the fans here tonight have been fantastic. A full house coming out to see a lot of global icons.
And with players like LeBron, Curry, and Harden, they are huge names worldwide. And for many here in China, this is the only chance to see them in person.
Outside, Gung. Basket is good. The assist from AI.
Well, you got to get out on that because Gung Chan just made a terrific shot.
Towns, the screen. Lillard from outside. Not going to go that time. So Shanghai will take it the other way. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. And that's out of bounds. Shanghai will retain possession. So both teams changing it up here. The Stars on D. The lead is 2 for the tie, and there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. And the NBA Stars get called for the foul.
Well, you look out there, a little bit of a reunion going on the floor. I mean, fans will remember that both Harris and AI played together in college for a season.
Here's James. He's got 7. To Curry, shoots the 3. The shot, no good. AI, that shot off. 3 quarters of play in a close game here. It's the Stars up 1. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports.
Chris, I've made a full court, bro. Full fucking court.
We're set to start the action up here in the 4th quarter, and if it's anything like the first 3, we should be in for a treat.
What arm, man?
Now, here's Curry. Not a lot of room. pass to James. Shoots off a screen. And good. He nails it.
LeBron's greatest gift to me is how he sets up so many teammates with catch-and-shoot opportunities. It's nice to see them return the favor.
Now, here's G. Back to AI. And he banks in the layup.
The defense left him just a little window to get through, and he just ducked in for the layup. Terrific job.
The Stars leading.
And, you know, when you see Curry out in an exhibition like this, you can't help but think about how he has completely changed the way players think about offense. I mean, kids all over the world are trying to emulate his play style, which is ball handling mastery and shot making extraordinaire.
Now here's Cousins. Pass to Harris. Screen by Cousins. Shot clock at 6. And stolen by Wei Lee.
Yeah, they're starting to go in the wrong direction in terms of turnovers. It's slowly becoming.
That's all a big ticker from AI. I mean, these sequences demonstrate how devastating he can be in transition.
Curry, without a doubt, the greatest shooter of all time.
It's hard to argue against Curry at this point. I'd go even further and say he's the most impactful shooter with the way he has revolutionized and really changed the game.
And the NBA Stars with possession. They trail by 3 to the middle. Here's LeBron. Good, and Curry gets the assist.
Well, that's exactly where LeBron wants to go. Almost unstoppable once he gets the ball in the painted area.
Timeout called the Bears.
Once he gets the ball in the painted area. There he is. There he is.
Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. To the inside. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
You know, guys, what I like about Shang's son is that he plays to his strengths. I mean, that's what a smart player does. He knows who he is and stays in his lane.
The first free throw is good.
And they're drawing more whistles and working their way to the line here in the second half.
And guys, I think it's exactly the right thing to do with the lead. Keep going at defenders and find a way to get yourself to the line.
Now here's Curry.
This is white bitch with a big ass head on goddamn.
It's good from long.
With the range that extends out to the parking lot, Steph is hard to shadow.
Rizzy, I win him. It's okay.
G-Chan.
How did you get the armband?
It's AI, high post. G.
So what do you have in your character?
Defending.
Oh God, no, that's my character.
Back to AI.
Oh.
Just 5 to shoot.
This is your line.
Way. And they come.
Set up the assist.
3-point. And Clark, you look at the roster for Shanghai. A few former Americans on it.
Playing overseas is becoming a bit more of a common path for a lot of players. I mean, China in particular has done a good job of making the most of players who just weren't ready for the NBA or were on the tail end of their career.
That nigga want to win. That man so bad.
Guarded by Curry.
Bro, LeBron a cheat, man.
AI outside.
Alright, no problem with that.
Chris, so you saying you won?
G, the screen. Here's G. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. The NBA Stars trailing here.
And, you know, of course, Corey Harris was drafted by the Lakers. Not long ago. He quickly developed into a star form.
Yeah, the Lakers identified very early on that Harris was a player to build around. In that draft, give credit to the front office for finding their guys. Just going after them.
And the Bears call time here.
Yeah, just hitting the reset button, a chance to kind of
recalibration time.
Oh, my chat didn't say that, so I'm
I'm in your chat. It's me. I'm Kikage.
I mean,
What the fuck is what you're wearing? What's so weird?
I can see it.
Wait a minute, nigga.
Hey, you could have dunked on that nigga.
are you happy, Chris?
Never mind.
I want you to double
Stop helping him up, nigga.
No, bro.
can't say you hate the nigga and then help him up.
I do it for the publicity.
He gonna be a. I'm telling you, if you win the game, he gonna be a bitch afterwards, bro. He gonna talk about shit, bro.